Raindrops streaked across the taxi window, smearing the neon blur of a New York night. Anahita Sharma stared at the latest message on her phone. That was your final report. Stop now. Now, a rapper's rhythmic flow. No theft, no kidnapping, just voices disappearing as if the vocal cords had been surgically muted. Anahita's taxi halted in a forgotten part of Brooklyn. Before her stood a derelict recording studio, the last known location of the latest victim, jazz vocalist Leo Siren Marcus. The police had called it a psychotic break, but Anahita had found a subtle thread in the police reports. Every victim had booked a voice therapy session through the same app, Euphonia, before vanishing. The air inside the studio was tomb cold. Dusty microphones stood at eerie angles like victims of an invisible blast. Anahita switched on her voice recorder. Day 22, the company behind the Euphonia app is Ecotech. Its CEO, Dr. Isaac Warren, was once a brilliant neuroscientist researching vocal memory. 5 years ago, he lost his own voice in a lab accident. Suddenly, she heard it, a whisper like a distant radio station bleeding through static. He doesn't want your voice. He wants the lost ones, the precious ones. Anahita spun around. No one, but her eyes caught a glint from a flash drive half hidden behind a shattered speaker. She plugged it into her laptop. The footage showed Dr. Warren demonstrating a strange device, a vocal print capturer. "Every voice is unique," he said, his words emerging from a robotic synthesizer. "But some voices are timeless. They must be preserved." The next video was chilling. A person was strapped to a chair, a metallic helmet descending over their head. As the machine whirred to life, the subject's voice faded to a rasp, then to nothing. The helmet glowed with a captured blue light. Anahita's breath hitched. Her phone rang, a blocked number. "Miss Sharma," a synthetic voice intoned. "Your voice is fascinating. The melody of an Indian lilt fused with American clarity, a rare blend." Anahita angled her hidden recorder. "Warren? A thief? I am a curator. Voices dissolve into the air, but I give them permanence. That opera singer, did you know she was dying of throat cancer? I saved her voice from oblivion. And the others? The ones who didn't choose?" Warren wheeled closer. "Your voice has a unique quality, resilience. Listening to your reports, I was fascinated. You risk everything for truth. It makes your voice worthy." Anahita stepped back. "My voice is mine." "So they all say," and Warren pressed a button. Doors slid shut. A machine descended from the ceiling, helmet gleaming. "Don't worry, no pain, just silence." Anahita checked her phone. No signal. Her live feed was likely dead. But she noticed one thing. Warren's synthesizer was connected to a Wi-Fi network. If she could disrupt it. She switched her voice recorder to playback and began speaking loudly. "Dr. Warren, you miscalculated. You invited me here, but you don't know I sent the full blueprint of your lab to my editor. If I don't check in within the hour, he publishes everything." It was a bluff, but doubt flickered across Warren's face. He reached for his tablet, likely to check his systems. In that moment, Anahita sent a preset command from her phone, a piercing high-frequency audio signal she'd recorded for an old article. Warren's synthesizer screeched, erupting in deafening feedback. "Stop it!" he screamed, his voice garbled with digital pain. Anahita lunged for the machine and yanked the power cord. The helmet's light died. You've damaged my voice," Warren wept, his synthesizer now sputtering broken syllables. In the distance, police sirens wailed. Her editor, worried by her live ping, had sent help. A week later, Anahita's story led the news. Dr. Warren was in custody. Specialists were working to somehow return the captured voice prints to their owners. But sometimes, in the dead of night, Anahita still hears that whisper, the echo of voices that may never fully find their way home. She began her next article, "Our voice is our identity. Never let anyone steal it." And in her own voice, there was now a new, unwavering resonance, the sound of truth reclaimed.